I hate going out with my girlfriend. We've been together 2 years and she's absolutely perfect at home. Sweet, thoughtful, the kind of girl who leaves little notes in my lunch that say things like, "Hope your presentation goes well today." She remembers every story I tell her and actually listens when I talk about my day. But the second alcohol touches her lips, she becomes someone I don't recognize. It started small. At my friend's birthday party last March, she had 3 beers and started telling extremely personal stories about our sex life to people we'd just met. I laughed it off, figured she was just being social. Then came my cousin's wedding in June. She had 4 glasses of champagne during dinner and seemed totally fine. We were having a great time dancing, laughing with my family. Then the open bar started. By 9 p.m. she was doing shots with the groomsmen. By 10 she was in a screaming match with my aunt about whether aliens are real. By 11 she had convinced the DJ to let her rap over a song while standing on a chair. I tried pulling her down. She shoved my hand away and told everyone I was being controlling. My grandmother heard that. The worst part? The next morning she woke up confused when I was upset. Had zero memory of the alien argument or the rap performance. Said I was overreacting and that everyone has fun at weddings. I wanted to believe it was a one-time thing. But then it happened at my sister's baby shower in July. My girlfriend showed up and seemed normal at first, just drinking mimosas with the other guests. 2 hours later she was crying in the bathroom because she saw a sad commercial on someone's phone. Then she came out and started a debate about circumcision at a baby shower. My very Catholic mother was horrified. Again, no memory the next day. Then my best friend's engagement party in September. She got drunk and told his fiancé that she could do better. To her face, in front of everyone. We left early and didn't speak for 3 days. Last weekend was the final straw. My company's annual holiday party. This was important. I'd just gotten promoted to senior analyst and my boss specifically mentioned wanting to meet my girlfriend. She looked beautiful in this blue dress she'd bought just for the event. Promised me she'd take it easy on the drinks. We made a plan. 2 drinks max. During dinner she had 2 glasses of wine and was absolutely charming. She had my boss and his wife laughing at her stories. I was so proud. I actually thought maybe things were different now. Then the open bar started. She had 3 martinis in 45 minutes. Started getting loud, talking over people. I could see my coworkers glancing at each other. By 9 p.m. she was on a table dancing. By 10 she was in a heated political argument with my boss's wife about healthcare. By 11 she had organized 3 interns into a conga line that went through the executive dining room while our CEO was trying to give a speech. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her outside. She yanked away from me and screamed, "Stop being such a boring asshole," in front of my entire department. My boss pulled me aside and asked if everything was okay at home. I drove her home in complete silence. She passed out in the passenger seat. The next morning she woke up and made pancakes like nothing happened. Asked me how the party went. Said she had such a fun time and hoped I wasn't mad she got a little tipsy. I lost it. Told her she'd humiliated me in front of everyone I work with. She got defensive immediately. Said I was trying to control her. That I was boring and never wanted to have fun. That everyone else at the party was drinking too. I pulled out my phone. I'd been recording her at events for the past 4 months. Not to be creepy, but because I needed proof. She kept saying I was lying about how bad it got. I showed her everything. The wedding video where she's screaming at my aunt. The baby shower footage of her crying on the floor. The engagement party clip where she's telling my best friend's fiancé she settled. And the holiday party. 6 minutes of her on that table. Another 4 of her arguing with my boss's wife. The conga line. The screaming at me. Her face went completely white. She watched herself like she was looking at a stranger. Then she started sobbing. Real body-shaking sobs. She told me something she'd never mentioned before. Her mom was an alcoholic. Died when she was 19 from liver failure. She swore she'd never be like her. Thought she had it under control because she didn't drink every day, didn't drink alone. She looked at me with tears streaming down her face and said, "I'm turning into my mother." She grabbed her purse, pulled out her car keys and handed them to me. Said she couldn't trust herself to drive anymore. Then she asked me to take her to an AA meeting that night. We sat in a church basement with 15 other people while she introduced herself for the first time. "Hi, I'm an alcoholic." That was 3 weeks ago. She hasn't had a drink since.